Peace reigned in these lands. For the moment, anyway. Partia still woke from his bed most mornings thinking of wars that were no longer taking place. His wife, Arwa, now at his side as they traveled the lands together, had teased him, saying, "You're just too eager, my husband." Perhaps. He liked to think so. He was certainly eager in other matters in his life, such as siring an heir, so why not be eager for war? However, he knew this to not be the case. While he enjoyed the battles and while his spirit sang with exhilaration as he commanded his men into victory, he was a merchant at heart. And a wise merchant knows that times of peace are best for business. The truth wasn't so much that he was eager, but expectant. Like a scent in the wind, Partia could smell the next war on the horizon, and it was approaching quickly. Thus, as he looked over Charas, the city under his protection, with a parchment in his hand sent to him by Fridina the Wronged, he could not relax beneath the sun of the sky, nor the sun of his banner. The parchment read of good fortunes. It seemed Alkyria was right in her advice to give Fridina another chance. The caravan he had placed in her charge was making a profit, and their travels had been safe. Another benefit of peace. His people were happy. His efforts in providing them safety through the garrison had had them glorifying his name. Soon, with his wife and his men at his side, he would be heading to Rovalt to exemplify even more what a grand lord he was. A journey that was only possible because of peace. But peace, like friendship, was fickle. Outside of Banu Aserai, no lands were safe. With stern conviction as he looked over the tranquil going-ons of Charas, Partia determined that no matter what laid in his future, he would not be caught off guard. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia Al-It in Bannerlord. Indeed, it is finally a time of peace and hopefully prosperity, especially for the Al-It clan, as our hero finally has another opportunity to travel these lands in the hopes of securing more trade routes. Beyond that, he continues to seek out opportunities to have his name prosper as he helps the lords and ladies of his humble holdings. Beyond that as well, there is much to do as an old friend of ours in Valdim Breakskull continues to drink his sorrows away at a tavern somewhere in Hassan Falk. Perhaps our friends will finally be reunited. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is going to be a very interesting session with a lot to get done, but before we dive on into it, I just want to apologize really quickly for its delay. Again, if you follow me on Twitter or if you saw the community post that I made in the community tab on the channel, you'll know exactly what was going down this past weekend. I wasn't feeling, I don't want to say I wasn't feeling 100%, I wasn't even feeling 20%. I was really down and out, but we're back on our feet now, and we are back to our regular programming. And just a quick pointer, if you follow me on Twitter, you will be able to keep up to date with any last-minute changes to scheduling and things like that. But apart from that, I also make posts under the community tab on the channel itself. But enough rambling about all that. Like I said, back to regular programming, so let's not waste any time. There's a lot to get done. Just as a reminder, we do have this herd delivery quest active right now. It'll take us right up to Rovalt, which is a good direction for us to head because we'll be able to pick up a lot of, wood, fur, perhaps hogs, all kinds of goods are available up over here that we can sell for a pretty penny down south. But as it was brought up in the comments as well, I should perhaps start looking at making trades externally, just helping other nations trade for the benefit of my pocket, though wealth is hardly an issue for Partia. With that said, influence has become a bit of an issue again because of how Council of the Commons has changed, so we do need to keep that in mind moving forward. It is maybe time to start donating prisoners again rather than ransoming them off for wealth and roguery. Now, since we're down here, the first thing I want to do, again, also suggested by the comments, it's great. It's like y'all are my councilmen and councilwomen down in the comments, just pointing out things that I should consider and changes I should make to my approach when necessary. So one thing that was pointed out actually was that we have our governor at Garantor Castle that we should probably move to Charas. We have 4 days to get up to Rovalt. That's not a lot of wiggle room. So I think we're going to have to actually take care of this quest first. and then we'll make our way to make the little switch at Garantor Castle. I fear that something's going to happen, something's going to get in our way, and we're going to be late on this quest, and that would seriously bum me out. Now, on the topic of having you as my counselors in the comments, folks, I just want to mention, as always, if you continue to enjoy this series and you'd like to see it continue to appear on this channel, the best way to make sure that happens is by letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. I look at the number of likes and comments for a quick read on what people are interested in seeing on the channel, and I read through all of the comments. Look at that money flowing. Wow. That feels real good. But yeah, I do read through all the comments for feedback, opinions, stories, what have you. It's always fun for me to read through comments, so do please keep them coming, folks. Lots of tournaments being won by people that aren't me, so that's unfortunate. Oh, you know what? I horribly misjudged how long it takes to get to Rovault. Wow. It takes barely a day. My bad. It takes like, what, a day and a half maybe? All right, my bad. It's okay, lesson learned for the future. We have plenty of food. Some food variety. I do wonder if we should maybe pick up some grain because we're going through here anyway, and you always need more food, right? So let's go ahead and pick some up. And we could also, oh, it's a nice quantity, but not such a nice price. Also, that's not how I want my grain to look. Let's pick some up anyway. It's not all that expensive. How much do we have? We don't have much. Go ahead and pick 20 up. Why not more? Let's go ahead and pick 30 up. Sure, and that'll give us what? 36 days of food. More than enough. And you never know, again, if war breaks out, you want to make sure that you're able to respond to it by at least having a well-fed army. All right, so more grain up over here. I wonder if I buy... Let's see, there's a lot of opportunities here for purchases and exploring lands that we haven't traded with before, so this should be interesting. And again, this is an opportunity to soften our image with the locals of Valandia so that as we conquer their lands, they will be naturally inclined to love me. Oh, I should have gone to Halisfust, but whatever. On the way back. Sorry, I was just getting my notepad. I realized I need to have easy access to it for for my trade runs. All right, to whom are we giving this? Peribard the Potter. Peribard the Potter, let us speak. Hope I didn't blow my mic out with those P's. I don't know you. I suppose you should tell me your name. I am Partia. No, my name is Partia, sir. May I ask your name? Gotta stay polite, right? You're a merchant here. Very well. It is good to meet. He knows my name. Oh, okay. No further detail, just that he knows. Galric of Savanth gave me a quest, 35 head of Midlands Palfrey. Here you go, as agreed. And a little bit of relations improved. That's the way to do it, right? Again, it's all about the relations. Partia must be freezing right now. Partia must be freezing. Wearing what he is. Anything to do over here? Now, it has been suggested that we maybe make some purchases at Rovault. There are some real money makers up here. My one concern is getting a workshop and then another war with the Valandians kicking off and then losing that workshop, losing that investment. Would probably make that money back before the next war happens, but not so much me as much as Partia is probably a little shaken by what happened with the Khuzait. Back-to-back wars within the span of, what, a couple of months maybe at most. So that makes me a little nervous. That makes Partia a little nervous. And I think we're going to play it a little safe over here, because eventually it's okay. We'll own Rovault. Eventually. So let's see. What can we do over here? There's iron ore to be bought. That always sells well down at home. Silver ore up there as well. Some grapes. We don't really care for that. Olives and stuff we have available at home. Sure. So let's go ahead and pick up some iron ore over here. And while we're doing that, actually, I just want to check a couple things. Our party ready for some upgrades, perhaps? Indeed, they are. So let's get all that going. Let's get you on horseback. I'm going to have a massive cavalry contingent with no infantry to support it, aren't I? That's going to happen, isn't it? And we have a gallant who's willing to join us as well as we gallivant through his lands. Let's go ahead and purchase some products over here. We are looking for your iron ore. That is, it's cheap-ish. As you can see at Zionica, look at that price, 166. Like we can double our income here. It's a risky buy. It's a risky buy, but let's do it. Why not, right? Let's have some fun. We've got the extra capital, so we're buying 83. For 5,000. Remember when that was a lot of money? 5,229. Bought. Cool. Let's get out of there. We can head on over to... Again, there's the silver ore up there, but I think I'll do that when I loop around. Let's see what Ostakan has. Really, it's got some goods for us. What do we have over here? Fish. I mean, I guess if I need more food, I can buy some fish over here as well. Let's see. Trade. And I would like to purchase your... Let's see. Fish. Fish is dirt cheap here. We've got plenty of it, though. Wow, we can actually sell grain here. We can actually sell iron ore here as well. Hang on a second. No, okay, the price drops very quickly. Yeah, the price drops extremely quickly. We can offload some, though. I mean, we bought it for, what, 69? So let's go ahead until... Tempting, isn't it? Tempting. All right, let's, sure. Let's stay above... Let's stay in the green, right? In the green. So we're selling them, what was it? 17, I think, for 1779? 18 for 1779. Cool. A little bit of profit made. But we also want to get some stuff off of them. The fur here, that's really expensive for fur. Wow. That's super pricey. Hogs are dirt cheap. You know what? Let's go ahead and pick some hogs up. Hogs sell pretty well down south as well. So 15 we're buying for how much? 12.98. Cool. Getting into animal trade. A little bit of jewelry. It was suggested that we buy some jewelry as a gift to Arwa. You know what? I'll like it. I like that little layer of personality. Oil is cheap here. We can pick that up just for our men, if nothing else. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and pick some oil up for our men. For, I don't know, just making the food tastier, I guess. Helps with the food variety as well, right? Beer we shan't buy over here. Nothing else is really worth picking up, I don't think. Oh, hardwood. That's really expensive. That is, that's not wise. All right, good enough for here. We can move on from Ostakan. Sheep, kind of cheap as well, but let's move on. Let's move on. There we go, gaining those trade skill points. Move on up to the silver ore at Turby. And just keeping an eye on these Varagos Castle. If settlements get attacked, then we can maybe look at... actually, let's pick up some grapes for our troops. Then we can look at maybe making some money off of our food. But not looking like a war profiteer right now. Not feeling like a war profiteer right now, rather, I should say. We have some grapes, but we can pick some more up. Why not? Keep that food variety up, right? Keep the food timing up as well. Helps with our stewardship and all that. Oh, and I wanted to check as well. What did our friend say about the delivery of the herd? Okay, just a thanks. I was hoping for maybe a more heartfelt letter. It's always fun to read the detailed letters. This is wild. This is wild. All right, what to buy over here, if anything? Lots of silver ore available. Wow. That's actually pretty cheap. I know it doesn't feel cheap, but it can sell for a lot. So silver, we are buying all of it. Is it expensive? Not that much, actually, when you consider our wealth. So 30 silver ore for 4,140. All right. Good haul. Good haul. Any troops or anything we want over here? Nah. Not really. Well, let's keep moving down south. So the reason I don't want to engage any of these sea raiders or anything is because why would I help our enemies in that way? Hang on a second. We're not at war, are we? We are not at war. Okay, cool. I was worried that war had broken out and that's why we were forming armies. Yeah, like, I don't want to help these guys too much. Like, bringing trade is beneficial to me as well, but clearing out their looters and stuff, that's just helping them, right? I want them to be distracted by other potential threats if they were to declare war on me. Pull on down to here. Let's head on over to Oritan, though I doubt that has anything worthwhile. Clay, I mean... Let's buy some cheese, why not? Leave the clay behind. But Ox Hall over here should definitely have some hardwood. And that will sell for a lot down home. That'll sell for a lot. Go ahead and trade. And pick up wood. Where are you? There you are. More wood. 74, 24 a piece. Wow, that's really cheap. That's really cheap. So we're getting 74 for 18 15. Not bad. Anything else over here worth picking up? Iron's pretty expensive. Nothing else is looking too cheap. The hogs are okay. I can actually drop more silver over here. I can drop silver. I can drop iron as well. Definitely drop the iron here. Oh my god. That's all profitable. 4,600 on top of the 1,700 we already made. That's 5,000... 6,300. Ends up being a small profit. Let's go ahead and drop this down to... Stays green, but... Yeah, a second. Let me reset that. Get all the wood here first. Right, that's my 1815. And then the iron ore. I want to stick to 100 plus here. Be a bit more picky. Because I know I can make more money off of it. I know I can make more money off of it. If I just... Because we're heading down south anyway, right? So, might as well. So, 37.46 made over here. And anything else to buy? I don't think so, right? Again, we could sell the silver over here, but I feel like we'll make more money elsewhere. About 30 for 4,140. If we were to dump it all, we'd make a loss. Yeah, so let's get that back, shall we? Just 30. You can keep your 1. Right. So let's sell the iron ore, pick up the hardwood, and make our way further down south. Anything else I want to pick up? I mean, I could pick up some stuff for my people here, especially barding. We haven't bought any of that lately. God knows we have money for it. I mean, alright. What do I have? What am I using right now on my own horse? I've got rusty half chain. So let's go ahead and get chain barding for ourselves. Give ourselves a bit more survivability, right? Oh, man. So dope. Let's give Alkyria. What have you got? The Botanian horse harness. Fair enough. We could give you... Let's give you the step fur harness, I think. She doesn't need too hefty an armor, right? Because she's typically kept at range. Dula, you could go with the rusty half-chain barding. And Arwa, of course, is more than fine with the mail-in plate barding. I wish I had that. And again, I can totally, absolutely just steal it off of her, but that doesn't seem like a very Partia thing to do at all. All right, that's all we'll get over here. Armor and stuff. I think I want to buy stuff from home. Oh, Dula's helm should be replaced, perhaps. My helm is pretty good. Alkyria's fine. Dula, yeah. Let's swap your helm out. Cool. It's a lot of money spent, but we have it. You make money to spend money, right? Let's go ahead and pick up some more wood over here on the topic of spending money. 97 for 25. Sounds good to me. So that's another 97 for 2425. All right. We could rush our way down south now, or we could spend even more time up over here. Any interesting quest? Bandit base. Why would I take care of one of your bandit bases? We could push on over to Pencanic, perhaps get some pottery or something. We could head over to Maranath. Lots of things are available in this area, right? What's down over here? Let's see. We've got iron, sure. Like I said, iron always sells for a good price down at home, right? Grain, grapes, hogs. Now let's go for the iron. That's more Partia's speed. We have picked up some hogs, but the things like silver and iron, that kind of stuff is Partia's style, I would say, for the most part. So here, iron, 125, eh? I mean, we've been making money off of it, but that I don't quite like that. I don't quite like that. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Get out of there. They're, I guess, bound to that castle. All right, what's over at Durn? Clay. Of course, it's clay. It's all clay up over here. More grain down here. Sargot. You're connected to a couple places. Let's see. We got flax, sheep. All right, let's loop back up. These guys are all clay as well, I believe. Grapes up there. Some good clay grain. Very close to home already, actually. Fine, let's go ahead and move up to this little corner over here. Past Dunglanis. Up to this area. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. And we could hit Pencanic up as well, why not? Maybe they've got some nice stuff. Pick up some more items. Gonna start running out of room on my little notepad. Flip open a new page. Oil sells, iron sells, silver sells as well. Yeah, we're making a loss there. Times like this that I wish I had written down a per unit price. But I did not. Wood sells here as well. The problem with the per unit prices, I've explained it before as well, but I'll explain it again, is that it fluctuates so wildly. 35 for 36 apiece? Oh my god, that's dirt cheap. That is dirt cheap. Another 35 pigs. An experiment for Partia. Trading in animals. But he's seen the prices. His counselors have brought it up to him. And he would be a fool not to pay attention to their counsel. That is why they're there, after all. Now, clay here is dirt cheap. I never know where it would sell well. Charas, apparently, will buy it at a great price. So you know what? Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and pick it up. Let's see what we can do. So clay is being purchased. We're buying 255. That's a lot to dump in one place. For 3,463. I guess what I could do is I could note down the highest price I bought something at, but that just takes a lot of finessing, which I don't know if any of us want to deal with or watch. Hogs. All right, cool. I think we're good over here. We'll pay that money and move on. Oh man, Zionica has a good deal on, or has a good purchase price. All right, no, let's move on. Let's move on. Can't spend too long in one spot. Dungalis, you're tied to where? Glen, oh my god, some of these names. Morig, it's down here. Hogs, and Glenlithrig. Glenlithrig is up there, which is hardwood. All right, over to Dunglanis. Again, wood is a known way to make money. Valdem winning tournaments over at Hassan Falk. We should really go pick him up, shouldn't we? We should really go pick him up. All right, fine. Let's go ahead, hit up Dunglanis, pick up some more wood. I would like to go down south with some more hides and furs. But we're really filling up over here, aren't we? We are actually quite full on materials. Oh my god, the price on wood's over here. Capacity exceeded. That's hilarious. Well, we can dump some of our stuff, right? We can dump some of the iron ore over here. Let's not. We could dump a lot of the garbage we're carrying. There's definitely a lot of it. Lock you in place. Some useless things that'll go for a decent price. Let's hold on to this as well. Actually, I feel like we should assign that to... The body armor is a little bit weaker. What about Alcuria? Yeah, this is just better all around. Go ahead and get you that. Good stuff. A little bit of mail. Doesn't hurt. And I think everything else we can probably toss. Yeah. Go ahead and dump it all away. Good stuff. Don't need two of those. Making some money. Oh, this is just for goods. Right. Well, still, I needed to get rid of stuff. I guess we could pick up Ox Hall for 221. No, let's go with the hardwood. We could pick up until our capacity is reached, which is right about there. That is 53 more wood for 1,054. Cool. Done with that. Hopefully I didn't lose anything. And before we head down south, yes, there's a tournament. Let's dive on in. A little bit of action every once in a while. Keeps you sharp, right? Keeps you sharp. And Partia definitely wants to stay sharp in times of peace. Like we said during our introduction, right? Just got to stay on guard at all times. We're up against Alcuria. We have Dula with us. Good stuff. Botanian Wildling. Now, this is my first time doing a tournament up over here, I think. So we'll see what they throw at us. I'm a little worried about spears and javelins and things like that. And, oh god, two-handed swords. Okay. Okay. I mean, at least I'm with the right person. Oh my god. That was fast. Yeah, woohoo, indeed. Hell yeah. That was super fast. Gained a skill point in two-handed as well. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and skip that round, skip that round, skip that round too. I am... Oh, it's free for all now. All right, cool. Let's do this. Put all our money down. Partia is still as sharp as anybody else, right? It hasn't been peace for that long. All right, me v Dula. Oh, hey, dude, what the hell? What is this? This is just not fair. Okay, there we go. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I've taken so much damage here. Oh, but I got the first strike. Beautiful. And look at that two-handed skill point being just ranked up. Oh, let's skip that round. Me versus Dula, except I'm at full health now, Dula. See how much of a Dula you really are. Where'd she go? There she is. This is hilarious. It's just the same weapon. It's like the one weapon they have here. Oh, that was good. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. I was hoping to go clean. That's okay, though. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Another skill point in two-handed. You know what? I'm liking this. I was worried it was going to go very poorly because of lack of a shield. But we're good. We're up against an Eleftheroy. All right. All right. Let's throw you out of here, buddy. Come on. Come at me. Come at me. Oh, good first hit. All right. All right. We're okay. I would really like to nail chain. I was gonna say I'd like to nail chambering, but it's like I'm nailing winning a little too hard there. All right, that wasn't too bad. Got myself a short sword, some money, and some renown. But most importantly, Partia has just kept himself on his toes. Good stuff. All right, cool. Let's leave Dunglenis. And again, there's no real point staying up here anymore. We could maybe go to Maranath to see if there's any money to be made there before we head further down south towards home. But, wood and stuff is all very available in these areas. So I doubt we'll make as much here as we'd make down south. And I want to go down south. I want to pick up more quests as well. And again, we do have to shuffle our governor around as well. Let's not forget. Trade, right. Not picking anything up. I dump all my silver. I guess silver depreciates in value pretty quickly, eh? Pretty quickly. We could do it piecemeal. Do it piecemeal, like right until it drops from being green. Sure. I think otherwise we're never going to offload it because we're seeing the same result everywhere, and you know what the definition of insanity is, right? So we're selling 5 to make 1,000 right now. We're a quarter of the way there. That's not bad. If we keep that rate up, we'll be more than okay. We'll be more than okay. The hogs here, they're okay. I could probably get a better price elsewhere. Can we actually... Ooh. No, I said I wasn't going to buy anything, but it doesn't hurt to check. No, okay, we're good. We're going to offload some silver. Good stuff. Gained a skill point in trade as well. Continues to grow. In fact, did I not? Oh, man. 75. Okay, I was like, oh, is that 100? No, 75. Leadership, I do still need to make a choice over here. Do still need to make a choice. Some leadership. Let's pull on down. I mean, Legetta, we saw some good prices over at Legetta, right? From the rumors we heard. So let's try and capitalize on some of those. And we'll take this bridge down past Ortizia to home. And then we can take a look at some more quests. Again, the other kind of prosperity. Hopefully some that take us towards Hassan Folk so that we can actually pick up our friend. What am I looking at? Trade. Because again, he has been waiting for us for so long. Patiently. That good man. Patiently waiting. All right, clay. What if I dump you? No. Not a lot of money to be made there, but silver. Let's see. Selling 2 for 397. I mean, it's not a terrible rate. Sure, let's offload some. Nothing else is really going at a great price. Guess we could dump some clay. Guess we could dump some clay. If we dump 38 clay, we get 946. You know what? That's not good enough. That's not good enough. So let's just dump the 2 silver for the 397. God. Massive trade deals going on here, folks. The biggest trade deals. All right. I guess we'll get better prices right back at home. Unless I'm blindly missing something, which is also very possible, and I apologize if that's going on. All right. Battles or tournaments being won at Ortizia and Oneira. That's too bad. I was just almost at Ortizia. Now, over here, actually. Now, my eye is very much on Ortizia. I would very much like to improve... Allowed. Huh. You know what? The other thing I keep forgetting is I need to look out for a potential smith. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a smith that Partia has heard of. Last seen at Seniopa. Seniopa is over here, is it not? There we go, up there. Maybe we loop around that way on our way to Hussenfolk. Might not be a terrible idea. We also have prisoners that we can get rid of, so maybe we should take a look at that. Keep dragging these people with us. Can't get any of them, I believe, because of their rank. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. This man over here is willing to join us. Let's go ahead and pull you in. It's okay. It's fine. Like I was saying, I should be using prisoners to gain influence now because of the influence situation. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and manage our castle over here. Dorian, you no longer are the governor. None. Pull you back in. The gardens, for some reason, have stopped being built, which is weird. Everything is upgraded as much as it can be. Great. Prosperity is still going up. Militia is at 215. Why isn't it going higher? Alright, I guess prosperity is the only way to really keep it going higher, so that's fine. Yeah, no other upgrades to do. Fair enough, fair enough. So we've got you in tow. Let's head on over to Charas first. Drop him off, make some trades, and then pick up some quests. I almost wonder if I should do my complete my trades first, and that's probably a good idea to complete the trades first. Some things to pick up over here, perhaps? No, not really. Vote for road tolls. Also, another forest bandit hideout over here. Are you kidding me? Why? 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 Trade tax paid to the town owner is increased by 3%. Town prosperity is decreased by 0.2. Trade tax paid to the town owner is increased by 3%. But the prosperity is decreased by 2. Adram is in support of it, as is Thais and Suruk. Ealas, Talas, and Audhan are against. So Adram, of course, I am personally tied to through marriage. However, do I agree with him? Our relations are already so great, I could let them sour a little bit. I mean, our relations with these folks are good as well. The thing I don't like is town prosperity being hurt. The way Partia sees it is, it's one man's gain at the cost of the people. And Partia is of the people. So I think it would be in his nature to oppose the proposal. Local landowners have the right to collect tolls on commerce. I believe this would make me more money if I approve it, but we're playing in character, right? That's our whole shtick. We're not going to overdo it, because, again, influence is a bit more scarce now. Good way to earn a lot of influence, but it's also a good way to, or it's a good way to earn a lot of relation, but it's also a good way to lose a lot of relation by putting in too much influence in a thing. So let's go ahead and just a little bit of support against it. Or I could go either way, but no, I think our voice needs to be heard here. Slightly. Our whimper needs to be heard here. Went through anyway. Didn't hurt ourselves too much. I probably could have pushed that a bit far, like harder, but decision caused a split in the council. Yeah, that was a can't blame the Sultan for that. That was close. This hideout though, oh man, forest bandits. I really don't want to deal with them. Not right now, at least. Not right now. Midlands Palfrey, and what do we have over here? Olives. All right, over to Charas, where I believe some deals will be readily available. Kusur here, chasing after some bandits and looters. Thank you. Then off the Wart, rival gang. I don't know if I want to help with gang stuff. Trade is the first step. Trade is the first step. Clay going for 20 apiece. Hardwood going for 31 apiece. All right. Iron. We dump you. Well, you're no longer green. We get rid of another 8 for 747. Have we really already made our money back on iron? I think we have. I think we have. Wow. Because between the 18 and the 34, we made over... Yeah, we made our money back already. Now it's a matter of doubling our money. All right, fair enough. Work over here is good. The hardwood we can dump as well. Oh, no, not really. Not really. No point just dropping one. Play, we could maybe drop over here as well. Play if we drop all of it. Really not good for us. How much was it? 255. Drop some of it, maybe. A little bit. Sure. This is why I don't like finagling with the smaller trade amounts, because we could be in these screens forever, you know? And, I mean, y'all let me know if you're fine with that. That's cool. That's my number one concern. I want to make sure is y'all having fun. Y'all are having fun. That's what it's about. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Anything fancy to pick up? This isn't really southern per se, so let's leave it until we get to home. Though we could look at half-chain barding. Nothing too crazy over here. Nothing too crazy. All right, done here. Let's go ahead and make sure that we actually, well, check out the Tavern District over here. Unfortunately, no smiths over here. And then over to the keep. Sorry. No, wow. Completely went the wrong direction there. My bad. Just like a instinctual click. I was like, oh yeah, the Lord's Hall. That's where you put, that's where the governor would be. No, I meant to go to manage town. There it is, staring at me in the face. Dorian the Scholar, you're over here now. Again, his engineering should help out a little bit. Fortifications are all built over here, though. We can go ahead and get the aqueducts. Sorry. The militia barracks happening. Then the aqueducts. And continue training militia over here. Garrison continues to be decently strong. We need to do something about the security here. I mean, I can always drop more people off, right? I can always recruit a bunch of Valandian recruits and just, here. 10 Valandian recruits. Manage the... Oh, for this we have to go to the keep and then manage the garrison. And then 10 Valandian recruits to be trained by the garrison master. Done. And if we take a look at the town now, damn. Well, it's reduced the expected changes negative, so it's increased the expected change is what I mean to say. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, let's head on over down to down past Garantor to Kuyaz, make some more trades, move through our lands. Oh boy. Okay, so well, a couple of things. First of all, what are these guys doing in my land? Wahan of the Jawal. I don't like you just in Aserai lands, first of all. Second of all, how many forest bandits are there? Right, that's 34. I mean, the numbers might go up as time goes on, right? We'll deal with that eventually, I think. I want to deal with Wahan here. What happened there? Why'd I suddenly change direction? When an army was made me feel like war began. No, why are we pulling back? Stay on him. 3.3, we should be able to catch him. Come on now, here we go. Let's just make sure that our party is set up properly. I just realized, loaded in a save, gotta make sure that you are with my horse archers. Dula is with my cavalry. Arwa is also. Okay, she's by default with my cavalry. Let's get you guys on horseback. Get you guys our archers. Get you set up, and you as well. Keep clicking on the looter. I keep clicking on the looter. Archer over here, level you up, and our crossbows are leveling up as well. All right, cool. Hopefully an easy fight. I mean, we're evenly numbered, which is the concern. Very little cavalry on their part. Not that much cavalry on my side either. Oh man, I forgot how bad those losses were. But hey, it's a good way to level up. And again, they're roaming through my lands. You don't get to just roam through my lands. Stop there. Who are you? It is better we know each other's names, even if we fight. I am Partia, and who are you? I am Wahan of the Jawal. I'm afraid I have to consider you my enemy. Indeed. Perhaps you have not heard of the Jawal. I've heard of the Jawal. You know that we're at war. Surrender or die. I have no wish to fight you. Do not care, yield or fight. And a fight it shall be. All right. Let's make sure that we are properly equipped as well. We've got our glaive, our lance as well. Gonna make more use of the glaive. I see y'all commenting on that a fair bit. Let's try and use the glaive a bit more and a bit more efficiently, hopefully. Let's also make sure that I'm not out of touch with a few days break that I had to take. And let's get our bows up over here. in loose formation. Infantry, let's get you guys in your shield walls, please. Our cavalry off to the side a little bit. And I believe our horse archers are safe to take charge. Here comes the enemy. Glaive ready. Trying to help against this. Down goes one camel rider. All right, you know, so far I'm happy with the glaive. All right, cavalry, get ready to pull you back. Let's go. Trying to take a bit of a commander's role more often than not, rather than just diving in myself. All right, good stuff. So the cavalry did their charge, caused a fair bit of damage, eliminated their camelback archer aggression, and now we're pulling back. Looks like there is a little bit of action going on over there, so let's investigate that. Not sure what's happening there. Are they staying put? No, they are moving forward. Hello, buddy. Where do you think you're going? Oh, wow. Okay, that was satisfying. Get our cavalry facing the right direction, please. Good stuff. Also, let's get them into the right formation. Hang tight over here. Let the engagements begin. Our archers are firing away. Good stuff, dropping their numbers. Very good stuff. And cavalry, charging. Let's go. How are we doing here? And they come from the sides. This should be pretty nice. Oh, yeah, look at that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Good work, good work, good work. Stay with them. Let's get involved over here. Down he goes. Excellent. Threatening my front lines. Oh, looks like they're all fleeing like cowards. Ah, missed him. You know what? This was actually not too bad a run with my glaive. As I say that, of course, I start to miss. But nonetheless, I should stop fighting. It looks like Alcuria fell, but I should stop fighting because I should let my my men level up a little bit. We've done quite well so far. Oh man, this was a pretty good fight. Good, clean fight. Even numbers. You know, possible risks. We maybe took some losses. Nothing too crazy. Cavalry. Let's, what? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in. Let's have some fun here. Let's have some fun here. Oh, come on. Down you go. Excellent. I want to make sure I don't lose any cavalry pointlessly. We've already lost so much cav. Down goes another one. How are we doing? Oh, buddy over there. He's not going to last very long, is he? Oh, looks like he's already gone. All right, good stuff. That's the battle, I believe. Indeed it is. Well done, men. Absolutely glorious work, as always. I expect no less. Oh, seems there's still some action to be had. Fair enough. Let's let the men have fun, right? They've been following me along on these trade routes for so long, that poor camel mourning its rider. But, what happens when you ride on the wrong side, right? Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, the men have followed me on these trade routes for a very long time. I'm sure some of them at least are somewhat battle-starved. It was a good battle. We lost one. Who did we lose? We lost, of course, a Mamluk regular. It has to be. Has to be, right? And one wounded, I assume that's Alcuria, right? Yeah. But overall, pretty good for Alcuria. Good for me as well. Some good kills across the board. Yeah, some good ranking up. Good, good, good. You know what? Happy with that fight. Also, I'm happy for what that fight stands for. Protecting our people, protecting our land. You're at my mercy? Well, you're my prisoner now. I do not trust you. Gave you an opportunity to yield. Ooh, 2 Jawal Bedouin. Lots of volunteers. I think we'll dump all these guys in a, some Jawal Camel Riders. No, I think we'll dump them all into, I don't know, Kuyaz or something. A couple camels, or 1 camel and an Imperial Charger. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and scoop it all up, of course. No reason to hesitate there, really. And let's loop back around. Again, that hideout does call to me as something that needs to be taken care of to protect our lands, but we do have a massive load of stuff that needs to be traded out. So let's deal with that first. Oh, there are so many bandits. We'll have to come back and deal with that. Maybe after we're done these trade deals. And if I keep getting distracted like that, I will never get Valdem back into my party. And that's a problem. I need to get Valdem. I need to pick that poor guy up. I mean, he's having a great time winning tournaments, drinking away, you know, using my money. I pay his wages and stuff still, but I need to put him to work. Okay, over to Tulis Castle. Let's dump some of our... oh, he just got away from me. Wahan just got away from me. Donate troops. No, not to the... oh my... come on. To the dungeon. Donate prisoners. And these are all of our prisoners. Britannian Raider. I mean, okay, who do I actually not mind picking up? Imperial troops I don't mind picking up. Everybody else can go. These are Imperial troops. I own some Imperial land, so I need to show some... what's up over here? Weird. I need to show some solidarity, I suppose. Some degree of forgiveness, if you want to call it that. What is it? Okay. Sure. The Raider Chief, of course. Alright, cool. There we go. A little bit of influence gained. Perfect. Perfect. Now, I do have some prisoners up at Thractory Castle. I just forgot to pick them up. I should have picked them up, but my bad. My apologies. Oh, another thing I should actually do is I should be recruiting more troops. I'm hoping to find higher tier troops on my way down south because we have improved relations with some people, but shouldn't rely on that because you never know who's gone through picking other people up, right? Okay, time to make some money, right? One should hope this is where it all comes together. The iron ore goes for... see, I should have just waited. I should have just waited. Patience is truly a virtue here. That is 23 iron ore sold for 3,386. And that's why I often wait rather than sell immediately. Because there's still so much of a buffer. Anyway, whatever. It's irrelevant because we have made 6,000, 7,000, 7,000 plus. We've made close to 9K off of iron ore. That is not too shabby at all. We could just dumping all the hardwood doesn't make any sense over here. It seems like there's a fair trade of hardwood coming through here. But we do manage to get rid of, what, 39 for 1261. All right, we're making good money there. Literally running out of space for my wood line item. We bought so much of it. Silver ore here goes for a good price. Silver ore, another 6 being sold for 1223. Yep, that's good. Math works out on that, I think. And the clay. I mean, do we just dump the clay here? I almost don't even want to track the value of clay. Oh, man. 101 sold for 2,144. We've almost made our money back. That's not good enough. We can't just make our money back, but there's still plenty left, right? There's still plenty left. Cool. Done here. Do you want to pick anything up? I don't think so. Pretty comfortably equipped. Southern robe with mail, southern archer armor. Oh, that's fancy. Maybe not for me, but Valkyria, perhaps. Maybe a bit too... How is her rusty western mail better than my southern ring mail? That is wild. Do we equip everybody with the robe? I mean, it's good. It is much better. No need for it just quite yet, I don't think. Let's focus on our trade right now, shall we? Look at that. Big bumps. Almost at 75. And you know, one other thing I would like to do is... I'd like to get another caravan set up, but who would I send as the partner? I feel like Valdim or someone maybe we'd add if we can go pick him up. If we can go find him, right? Well, we know where he is, not find him, but if we can go pick him up. Anyways, let's continue on. I mean, I could also hit some of these little villages up with some of the goods I'm carrying, right? Chances are we'll be able to sell... Oh, no, this is not worth it. That was an easy, quick answer. Family feud over here. They can be quickly solved. Let's see. Karais of Bak. Doesn't really have access to good troops or anything. There's no reason to believe he will. Is that what makes us decide who we help? Well, we are helping with a goal in mind. Let's not lie about that, right? Once his daughter found. Okay. What kind of troops do you have? Oh, he might have some good troops for us. All right. So it does matter who they are in terms of the kinds of troops you can get off of them. So fine, let's go ahead and speak to him. And hopefully seeking out his daughter will take us to somewhere where we can also trade. My name is Partia, sir. You own the land around here? That's good. You know my name? That's also good. You may need some help. A ne'er-do-well? Yes, there it is. What's wrong with the man? One of my companions will take care of it. I should be able to find her and see what's going on. Try and make quick work of it, right? Try and make quick work of it. And actually, this reminds me, have I tried to solve things in this way? Take a look at our horses. Oh, right, there they are. Desert horse for you. And a step for harness. No, can't do. Oh, right, can't do that when we're riding in town with a civilian outfit. Yeah, I don't know if they actually come in on horseback. I do, despite not having a mount assigned, but anyway, it is what it is. Log updated. Let's go ahead and see where we might be headed here. Decided to visit the nearby villages. All right, over to Bak again. Again, hopefully this will send us further towards Hassan Falk. We ask around. They rode off towards Hiblet. Okay. Head on over to Hiblet then. And search the village. It should be quick. Oh, hey. So, okay, so the one that follows you will be on horseback. Fair enough. Kusur, Lazif, there's Dula. Dula is not on horseback, I assume. And there's, I'm guessing, Siafan. The Wanderer is typically who you want to go looking for. Yeah, Siafan the Wanderer. Dula is over here, just kind of chilling. Okay. Where is your horse? And why are you not on it? Bring Dula with me. Dula's a good Dula. It's been a while. No, it hasn't. We walk together every day. Oh, I can't even ask her to follow me? Do I have to do it through... Yeah, I guess so. Fair enough. Nah, she does not have her horse. All right, fair enough. Well, let's head on over. Oh, they're like right there. They're literally right there. Okay. I thought they were around this mountain, so let's get this done quickly, shall we? Get out. Oh, they're my only companions. Where's Arwa? Where is Arwa, actually? Because she's a companion. Anyway. Quicksilver Hilam. The name like Quicksilver. Are you one of the bounty hunters sent by Kusur of Tesheba? Indeed I am. I love my father. He can be a tyrant. I understand. If that's the case, I'll let you go. No. How do I know he's not forcing you to say that? We gave our word to a man, right? I promised to find you and return you to your father. And let's see if we can convince her. Oh, would you look at some of these percentages? Perhaps he made those plans because he loves you. Nice, nice. Off to a good start. Hopefully we can maintain it. And my guess is no, we can't. Is your duty to your family? Nope, ineffective. I wonder if we get one more shot, but it's not going to be worth anything. 19% success chance. Terrible. Gonna fail. It's okay. Looks like we're gonna have to kill some fools. That is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. I gave my promise. I don't break my promises. I accept your duel. Heaven protect me, he says. Oh my god. Heaven won't protect you from Dula. Let me... No. Oh my... Come on, Dula. Immediate. I shouldn't have even brought her with me. I hate you. You killed him. I can't believe it. I'll hate you with all my heart till my dying days. Listen, lady. I didn't kill him. First of all, Dula did. Give credit where it's due. But someday you'll find that I did you a favor. Pack up. You need to go. What choice do I have? I mean, you could try to run, but... see what happens when you don't listen to me. That feels bad. That definitely feels bad. Gained some renown, though. Relations increased with Kusur of Tesheba. And we gotta actually take the daughter over to Tesheba. Because she didn't go willingly. You have to, like, drag her with you. It was a bit of a distracting slowdown in our journey over here. Go ahead and speak to him, though. And get our benefits. Artia. Oh, did they... I guess they must have changed that in a recent patch or something. Because it used to be that you had to go and deliver them back, but only if they didn't come with you. All right, fair enough. Well, can't we recruit some fancy troops? Just short of it, of course. Just short of it. Ah, okay. Let's make our way over to close some trade deals. Do we have... I believe we have good relations with someone at Ivalitas, right? So let's go. And I would like to try and get Valdem in as well. It'd be nice to finally accomplish that task. It's one we're headed towards anyway, so it'll either happen today or in the next session. One way or another. Recruit troops. Nothing worthwhile. Anything we can sell over here, perhaps? Nothing at a decent price. And our food and stuff is all looking pretty good. Variety and everything, so we're fine there. Kareth of the Aserai has been taken prisoner by the Beni Zalal. Listen, I don't like Kareth all that much, but you don't get to hurt the Aserai and get away with it. I'll keep that in mind. The Beni Zalal. Just another enemy. Over to Sanala. Gaining points in leadership and steward, and we're almost at the next step of trade as well. On which note? Trade. Let's see, what goes for a good price here? I mean, we could just dump all the hardwood at this point. Oh, that's most of the hardwood, actually. That's most of the hardwood. What is that? 81 for another 27.56. That alone. Oh man, that's huge. Yeah, okay. Sure, we'll do that. And then clay, we can dump a fair bit of that as well, I think. We can just dump all the clay, actually. That will give us 3,088. Plus the 2,000 we already made, plus... Yeah, okay, that's close to doubling our starting... Like, close to. Not exactly, but close to. What else can we dump over here? I haven't seen the hogs be at a good price. Worries me. But I'm sure we'll get the opportunity eventually. There we go. Got our trade skill leveled up. I will look at that in a moment. Do we head down to Usker? No, you know what? No, that's not in the direction we're trying to get to. Aserai is next, because we are trying to pick up Valdim, and then we'll do some more questing. Perhaps closer to our own holdings. Oh, Ferdinand the Wrong gained a skill point in writing. Thalas has a massive, almost 1,700 strong army just marching around for what? Oh, looks like the Western Empire has declared war on Battania. If there was ever a chance to declare our own war on them, this is it. And I can do it. I can, if you declare war by through an act of aggression, it just costs you a bunch of influence. I think it's like 320 influence or something. So I could declare war just through raiding one of their villages or something. It is an option. Is it like Partia, though? That's the question. Now, hogs here, this is what I'm talking about. Let's see. Even at their lowest, we're making money off of them. Not enough, though. Not enough for me to just dump them. Oh, hang on a second. 45. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and drop them down to here. Selling 13 hogs for that much money. That's ridiculous. 13 hogs for 1,099. Cool. Not too shabby. Not as good as I was expecting, actually, either. This is a great deal for silver ore. Silver, I think we can actually dump, get away with that. Silver, 17 for 4,000. Our first set of 30 that we bought for 4,100. So we've... Our only set of 30 that we bought. So we've more than doubled our... no, we haven't quite doubled it, but we're close to it. Close enough to it, I would say. Get rid of some of the hardwood as well. It's just weighing us down at this point. We've made some good money this session, I would say. I wish I'd kept a better track of... I didn't expect to make this much money. The wood over here selling another 80 for 2,700. Well, 2,784 to be specific. Okay. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, we're good. That skill point. Look at those skill points, rather plural. Continuing onwards, we gotta go. We're going past Iakis over to Hubyar. We're trying to make this an episode about reunions, right? Reunion with our old love of trade, right? Reunion with a time of peace and reunion with an old friend as well. Hopefully. Hopefully. Ooh, some quests available over here. We'll loop back. We'll loop back for them. Hogs going for an okay price. hardwood here. We can maybe just dump a couple. I'm going to stop keeping a track. These are reaching small numbers. This is kind of why, again, I don't really often do like small drops. I prefer to do big drops. Razi is our last stop. We do not trade with the Southern Empire. We try not to trade with the Southern Empire outside of times of desperation, because the Southern Empire still holds Hassan Falk until they stop with their occupation of Hassan Falk. Part of me refuses to trade with them. It is an insult that our Sultan still hasn't righted, which bothers me and Partia. Keeping some hogs along with us isn't a bad idea, because again, they become meat in desperate times. In fact, we could slaughter some and make them meat right now. But we're okay. That's trade of 80. Let's take a look at this. So what I'm thinking is, for trade, I'm going to get the traveling rumors. Your caravans gather trade rumors, and they also, well, as a result of which they mark item prices. Now, I want to get more caravans. I want to be, you know, a merchant king, and you can't be that without more caravans. The other option is local connection. Your workshop gathers trade rumors, and those item prices are marked. I have more workshops at present, but my intention is to have more caravans. And I feel like being a caravan master is more in line with Partia, and so traveling rumors is more in line with Partia as well. The next step is at 100. We want to get to 225, right? To be able to buy settlements and stuff. I mean, this wasn't too shabby a session for it. We went from low 70s to just past to 80. I need to make a decision over here as well with my leadership. I also need to check to see if Valdem has his focus point that I should spend before I send him off elsewhere. And I will likely have him either leading a party or leading a caravan. That's just it, right? Like, we can only get... I almost clicked Leave Kingdom by mistake. We can only get 3 parties. Okay. But we can only have 6 companions. We've got a governor. Ferdinand's out there. I guess Arwa doesn't count as a companion. She's family. Maybe that's why she didn't show up next to us. Like Alkyria, I want to keep with us because she's the healer. But maybe the others we can actually send off to do other things more often. I don't know why I keep them so close to my my chest, as it were. All right, moving on. Swiftly through Southern Empire lands. Plenty of food to take us through it. And then over to Hassan Falk. Place I would rather not go to. Well, what is it? Every time an army is created when you're moving, decides to chase after the army. No war has broken out. Good stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Not much left now. Look at our money as well. 218k. I really should buy some better equipment, shouldn't I? I really ought to buy some better equipment. This was good, though. We made a full circuit. Made some... Oh, no. That's the sound of war. That's the sound of war. With whom? With the Valandians. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, well, we're here now. We're literally right next to Hassan Falk, so let's head on over. You hear Valdem Breakskull? Yep. Sighted in this settlement. That's not all. Valdem, buddy. Let's speak. Oh, I should have just clicked take here to party. Your lordship, it's been a while. Listen, it's not been that long. What is it? I'm glad that I found you. Join my party. Okay, cool. Okay. This is an interesting situation. We are almost as far as we could possibly be from the front line. Like, we are diagonally across. I mean, I guess Otog, or no. Okay, there are farther points, but we're up there. We're up there. I have to get all the way back to Charas. We left something of a garrison there, but not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. And if we take a look at diplomacy, the Valandians, they are weaker than us. Who declared this war? We declared it on them. Another attempt at conquest from our Sultan, it seems. Well, hopefully, he's well positioned. Ealis and Unkid have both created armies. One is near Gamardan, so that's actually on my holdings, so that makes me feel, actually that makes me feel quite proud in and out of character, honestly. So that's good. There's an army nearby, and Aeolus is all the way down over here. Okay, well, I'm going to make my way over. Wow, truly an episode about reunions. We reunited with our old, expertise at trade. We united with our, with peace. We reunited with our friend, Valdem, and then we reunited with war and got immediately unacquainted with peace. Talk about the timing, though. Just as we finished our trade and almost finished doing everything we wanted to do, war breaks out once again. Truly, it is always in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're going to call it a session, though. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in just how I approach all the content on the channel. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.